Title of my devotion is making ourselves available. You know, in the hustle and the bustle of the world today, you know, it's very hard to make ourselves available. I think back of when I used to sit around the table with my grandmother and even my mom and dad in earlier years of how it seemed like that they could get so much accomplished, but they didn't have all the amenities that we do today. Things that pull our time away. You know, in the world today, we've got you know, computers, cell phones, and you know, many things that we utilize on a day-to-day basis, and that's not a bad thing. But they can result in traps that we have. And I know that I got the opportunity a few years ago to do a time map where you take a 2-week time block, you map it out 24 hours a day, and just, you know, what do I do in this time block for a 24-hour period? And it's amazing the time that you can find, as well as the time that we waste. And it's all about priorities. This is my first work trip that I've been on, and oh, what a blessing it's been. But as a lot of you know, I'm not real handy. And I've been blessed with a strong back and a weak mind, as they say. You know, I'm a heck of a labor guy, but I need some general guidance before I'm able to, you know, produce to the next level. You know, we're Thursday into our trip. I know people are tired. Hope they're happy tired, though. You know, people are sore. But, you know, at the end of the day, you look at what's been accomplished, and oh, it's all worthwhile. You know, in Philippians, the Bible tells us we can do all things through Christ, who strengthens us. And it's like when you perform as an athlete, you know, you get down to the last 220 or last 110 yards in a track meet. You know, you just think, oh man, I just can't make it. And then the adrenaline kicks in, and all of a sudden you're running faster than you ever thought you could. And I think these last 2 days especially, we're going to feel that love of God just picking us up and getting some things accomplished that us maybe as a group we're not able to do. And whenever we're finished our mission this time, we can look back and say, it's amazing what you can get done if you make yourself available. That's right. Never lose sight of the fact that in order to make ourselves available, there's a lot more behind the scenes than just these folks in this room. A lot of us have loved ones at home that are holding down the fort, as it were, to allow us to be able to serve God in this way. So they are a part of this mission. If you get the opportunity, make sure that you say thanks to that, because a lot of times in a church setting, there's people at home that would like to be a part of something like this, whether they're physically unable or what have you. They think that they're not being a part. But prayer and just giving us the encouragement is a wonderful blessing. You know, in Romans 10:15, talks about how beautiful are the feet of those who bring good news. And whether it's bringing good news by showing the love of pounding the nail, sawing a board, or what have you, I just think whenever we drive out of the parking lot in the morning and see the trucks go out and say Samaritan's Purse on the side of it, that's a witness. That's a true witness right there. people see the trucks on the interstates, people talk and what have you. And whether or not people have an intimate relationship with Jesus Christ, they're touched because of that love that people show. And as we go out today, our opportunities to show that love, whether it is in carpentry work, or whether it's being able to just talk to somebody or share that love, it's a wonderful thing. Now I leave you with this. How many folks in this room have done something this week that has pulled them out of their comfort zone? Raise your hand, or at least reflect upon this. Because as I said in my opening, that I'm not real handy with the carpenter work. I got a great heart that God continues to utilize. But I can't, at this point in time, He hasn't led me to run electrical wiring or plumbing or what have you, which is probably a good thing. But I've done a handful of things this week that I never thought I'd be able to do. So the message in that is, when we look at things and we think that we can't accomplish great things, we serve a big God. Amen. And we can accomplish anything through Him, as He utilizes our hands and feet to be able to accomplish great things. So in 1 Corinthians 16:14, do everything in love. You bow with me, please.